Are you someone who's not getting enough engagements in your Instagram, or you're starting to believe that Instagram algorithm is stopping your posts from reaching your potential clients? Then this video is for you. Hi, this is your friend Ashwarya, and in this video I am going to talk about 6 most important myths that people believe. If you're someone who believes in something, then you should immediately stop thinking about it and watch this video. If you like my video, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload new videos. So without any further delay, let's get started with this session. Okay, so point number 1 has to be that people do believe that Instagram algorithm favors more videos over photos. Well, this is not something that you should believe, because they never said this officially, and what they actually said was Instagram algorithm puts in or shows you photos or videos according to your preferences. Well, if you're someone who watches more Instagram reels, then you are likely to see more of reels than of photos. So it is basically based on users' preferences. So the algorithm maintains the user preference more and the engagement more. If you are someone who sells t-shirts, and if you're following or viewing reels related to t-shirts, or if you're viewing more videos related to t-shirts, related to new collections of t-shirts or dresses, then you're more likely to see videos related to t-shirts and dresses, right? And in that case, you will not be able to see more photos. Since you're someone who visits more of videos and reels, you'll be provided by the Instagram algorithm more of videos and reels than of photos. So this is basically based on a particular user's preferences. Okay, and so I would recommend you, if you are someone who's starting a business, or if you are an individual who are not getting enough engagements in your Instagram profile, I would recommend you to select your niche and follow the engagements regularly so that you get easily notified. Now the second point is people tend to believe that if I spend more amount of money on my Instagram posts, I'm more likely to get engaged by audiences. Well, this is not true. This is not at all true. I'll explain you why. If you want to open a shop in your locality, suppose you want to open a sweet shop in your locality, what will you do? You'll first go to the market and see who are the other people who are selling sweets, similar sweets in your locality, and try to learn about the prices of these sweets at which they're selling it, right? So that you get a better idea of what are the pricing, and then you are more likely to go and interact with them and communicate with them, get to know about them. Similarly, it happens in the case of any kind of social media, specifically Instagram. You're opening a clothing shop, and you are expecting that people will come up and follow you. Why will they? They don't even know you, right? You are supposed to follow people first. You are supposed to engage with people first who are most likely to be interested in buying dresses, or who are most likely to follow pages related to dresses and t-shirts. And only then, if you follow them, they will get to know, okay, this is another page who is trying to sell similar or more nicer dresses and t-shirts, so that they get to know you and they get to follow you, right? So the thing is, you need to engage yourself within the community. You need to be social in social media as well. Being social is very, very important, and by being social in social media like Instagram means engaging yourself to your community, engaging yourself to your potential clients and customers. Only spending huge amount of money on your posts will not help you. Now the third point is most people, including me, I was once I did once believe that Instagram favors more of verified accounts than of business accounts. Well, this is not true. I'll tell you why. Because again, it comes to engagement. The more engaged you are with your audience, the more amount of potential followers or potential customers you're likely to get. It all depends on how engaged you are within the Instagram society, within your Instagram community. Now suppose I'll take the example. In my case, I am a social media manager. I will create an account related to my field, right? Oh, by the way, you can go and check out my Instagram. The link will be in my bio. You can go and follow me as well. So yes, coming back to the point, I am a social media manager, and if I try to follow people like celebrities or people who are not related to social media managing, or not exactly interested in this field, then I am not likely to get followers. Because if I follow any random people who are not at all interested in social media managing thing, then why will they follow me? They will find no interest in my posts, right? So the first thing that I did in my case was I selected particular hashtags, selected a particular niche, which is in my case is social media managing, and then I started following people related to social media managing, people who like posts related to social media managing, or businesses who are finding a social media manager to guide them through their business, online businessy thing, right? So this is it. This is not about anything related to verified accounts or business account, because Instagram doesn't do that. Neither the algorithm follows this principle that they tend to put more emphasis on verified accounts rather than any normal or business account. No, they don't do that. I created I fell into the same trap as well, like you were. Few years ago, I created accounts on different accounts. I had a food page, I had a fashion page, and back then I did not know how to deal with it, right? I did not follow anybody, I did not engage myself with the community, I did not comment on posts related to fashion or posts related to food. So people didn't get to know me, people did not know that I existed, right? Like I was telling you, you need to be social in social media in order to engage yourself with the community, with the Instagram community. You need to be very much social. That is the key. Now the fourth myth is you'll get to hear this more often, because this is something that people do keep on saying. Even I heard this a lot, is that people do say that keep posting every day, or keep posting very often. Well, this is not true. Even I myself believe this. Trust me, I did believe this, but this is not true. I got to know that this is not true. Well, you need to be consistent in posting. Well, consistency is not equal to posting regularly. That's right, you got me right. Being consistent means choose a particular time, or choose 2 to 3 days in a week in which you are committing that you are going to post at that particular time, so that people who are your audience can expect to hear from you or get posts from you at that particular time, right? You don't need to post every day, or you need to post every after every 1 hour. You got my point. Choose like 3 days. For example, you can post on Monday, and again you can post on Wednesday, and you can post on Friday again, right? and choose a particular time. Schedule your posts accordingly, so that you don't miss out posting on that very time or that very day. Okay, because if you create a system like this, people can expect, okay, this person will post now, and they might be waiting for your posts, right? So posting rather than posting every day, you need to post consistently. Choose your time, schedule your posts, and engage. Instagram algorithm encourages more engagement rather than posting very frequently. So you need to keep in mind that posting every day will not lead more of followers to you. Rather than, you need to be consistent in posting. You can choose 1 or 2 days in a week or a particular time to post, so that your audience knows when to expect your post to come up, right? So point number 5 is, people do believe that Instagram algorithm changes every year. Well, this is not true. Yeah, they might change sometime, but it is not likely that they are going to change their algorithm every week. This is not true. Well, Instagram algorithm is based on machine learning, and it is not likely that they are going to change the whole system every year. It is not possible. Did you know that back in 2015, Instagram did not have their own algorithm? Yeah, that is true. You did not know, right? Instagram did not have an algorithm. You would just post then and get likes from your friends and stuff, but they changed this whole thing and introduced an algorithm system in 2016. They put a machine learning algorithm in their system, and because of which Instagram marketing has a big boom right now, and people are selling and earning through this. So coming back to the point that I was trying to convey, that it is not true that Instagram algorithm changes every year, although it did change now. They've included a new hiding the like section. You can go and check it out. It's kind of cool. I think it's really cool. You can actually go and check it out and see if this works. Well, you can do that, and let me know in the comment down below. And if you haven't watched my previous video on Instagram, how to increase your followers, then you can go and watch it as well. It will be right here. You can go and watch it. Next point is, people do tend to believe that Instagram is shadow banning my posts if I use too much of hashtags. Really? No, this is not at all true. No social media does this. Well, shadow banning means that social media hiding your posts from people to stop your posts reach. But Instagram doesn't really do that. You can use hashtags, but not too many. If you use too many hashtags, you'll seem to be too much spammy. Okay, so don't use too many hashtags in your post. I would recommend that personally, but you can use hashtags which are more effective, hashtags which can lead you to potential followers or potential clients who would love and like your posts. You can use different engagement things, like in your story you can use polls. You can engage your followers by using the ask me question thing, using reels, creating IGTV videos. You can do that, and by all this, I think you will get followers, and stop believing all these myths. And the main thing that the point that I would try to underline is, after all these 7 points, the main point that comes to the point is that you need to be engaged. You need to spend time on your Instagram. You think you'll create an Instagram business handle and you're good to go, and people will come and follow you, see your posts, like your posts, share your posts, even you'll get famous, you'll get your brand will get famous. Well, that is not possible. Okay, in social media you need to be social, like you are social in your community, within your household. You need to be social here as well, engaging with people and commenting in their posts and liking their posts is all that you have to do in order to gain long-term followers. Okay, so that's it. This was the 7 most important points or the myths that I wanted to bust, so that you don't believe in all these things, and keep motivated and grow your Instagram account. That's it for this session, guys. Hope you liked this video, and if you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon over there, share this video with all your friends and relatives, and keep learning, be motivated, and thank you so much, guys.